19.6 work together. Use the information in question assets to answer the following questions. Journalize the transactions completed during the current year on page 1 of the cash payments journal. It does give us a hint. Remember that you do not need to enter C in the check number column of the cash payments journal. So we have our 2 transactions, and then we have some information about our assets, and then we have our chart of accounts. So our first transaction on January 4th, it says that we paid cash for a patent, $18,000. We're using check 532. So we're going to go down to our cash payments journal, and we're going to record that. It's January 4th. We're buying a patent, so we're paying cash. We're going to credit cash, and we're going to debit then simply patent. Remember, we don't put that C in, so I'm simply going to put 532. I'm debiting patent for $18,000 and crediting cash for $18,000. On January 6th, I paid cash for a trademark, $30,000, $538. I'm going to do the same exact thing. Let's put in my date first, January 6th. Except for this one, I'm going to use trademark as my debit account instead of patent because I'm buying a trademark this time. Check 538. I'm going to debit that for $30,000 and I'm going to credit cash for $30,000. Okay, now for the next one, it says we're going to record amortization expense for December 31st, year 1 on page 1 of the general journal. So this is an adjusting entry and it's already labeled for us, so we don't have to worry about it. First one, when we do this, says that we're going to use December 31st. We know that we're going to debit our expense account, so amortization expense. We do not have a document number because it is an adjusting entry. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put patent in here too because I know I'm going to credit my patent. So next thing I have to do is I have to figure out how much I'm going to do that for. So that's where I'm going to need to go to my asset information. Okay. Now, for our patent, we paid $18,000. So remember, we're going to take the original price, $18,000, minus the salvage value, which here is $0. So that's just going to give us $18,000. Okay, we're then going to take the $18,000 divided by the estimated life. Now, here they're giving us 2 estimated lives, useful life and legal life. So what they're saying here is that the patent, the legal life of that is 12 years. However, they're assuming that they're only going to be able to use it for 9 years. What we're going to do here is we're going to use whichever one is smaller. Okay, so we're going to take that $18,000 divided by 9 useful lives or useful years, and that will give us 2,000. So we're going to debit 2,000 to the expense and debit 2,000 to our patent, or credit, sorry, to the patent. Okay, next one we are going to do for our trademark. So it's the 31st still. And again, we're going to debit our amortization expense. And we're going to credit this time our trademark. So now we have to figure out how much we're going to debit and credit. So we'll go back up. We paid $30,000 for our trademark. Useful or estimated salvage value is 0, so that's just going to leave us $30,000. We're going to take that times the useful or the estimated life. Now, again, we need to look at both of those. So here they're saying that the legal life is 10 years. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I got interrupted. Okay, so we're going to take the $30,000 and we're looking at our estimated life. Here they're saying that the trademark legal life is 10 years, but they're assuming that they're going to be able to use this asset for 14 years. Again, we're going to take whatever's smaller. So this time we're going to be using the legal life. So 30,000 divided by 10, which gives us 3,000. So we're going to debit our expense, 3,000, and we're going to credit trademark, 3,000. Check our answer. Everything looks good. So go on to 19.6 on your own. After 19.6 on your own, that is the end of chapter 19. So then you will start working on application problems. Make sure that you are checking the due dates on Applia and also on Daily Planner. Let me know if you have questions.